Hi, Logan. So I have the article that you chose pulled up. And first off, I think it is a good article that has a lot of good tips to help you network. Going to what you said, I agree with what you said for the most part, with following, networking through people that you already know, giving the other person time to talk, as well as finding a reason to follow up. I think that both of those three are good tips. Um, I think using people that you already know are good ways to find kind of more in-depth specifics about a potential job. I think you get more of um, facts or whatnot about the culture and environment of the job that you may not get just from like a job posting online. Um, One thing that you said you didn't agree with of don't asking for a job. I kind of agree for that you shouldn't ask for a job. I think this kind of falls in the same category of asking what you're going to make, like salary wise or wage wise with a job, which I think is a big no no. Um, so I think that you should be able to network and present yourself in a way that shows that you're interested in the job. That way, you don't have to specifically ask for it. I think it kind of shows the employer that it's that you're interested and you kind of want the job and you don't need the job in a way, even though that you may do, but you're kind of just that's how you're presenting yourself. Um, Letting the other person speak, I think, is a good tip. I think that some interviews can be long, and I don't think that that the interviewee should be the one speaking the main time. For the majority, I think the interviewer should also be speaking, and I think that you should have the opportunity to ask them questions about the culture, environment, or whatever that you may have about the specific job. I think the tip five, don't take up too much time, is a good tip. You don't want to kind of ramble. You want to be prepared and be able to state your facts pretty quickly. I think that's a good thing to show that you've prepared ahead of time. Um, Presenting a success story, I think, is another good tip. It kind of shows that you can put a plan into action and that you're successful at achieving a goal or whatever that the plan may be for. Um, Finding a reason to follow up, I think this tip was um, kind of misleading. I don't really think that you should find a reason. I think you should already have a reason to follow up, which should be that you're interested in getting the job. So I also think that person to person networking is more effective than online. I think person to person, you're able to get that first impression and you're able to um, show your tone of voice and your facial expressions. And I think you just get more effective ways through networking person to person. But overall, I think your article posed some really good tips about networking.